Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're okay. So, I just got off work and I figured there's no better time than the present, right? So, I'm in Tokyo. It's actually at Tokyo Dome. I don't know if you can see, this is a roller coaster right beside me. Hopefully, some people will pass by and you can see. But I figured I could just talk about um, living in Japan and it's such a great place, or if you ever considered living in Japan. So I'm here for school, okay, like to further my education and the like. And I've been here for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I can tell you that so far, from what I've seen, this is a really great country, and not just like I know that there's like a lot of touristy things that are out there, and they're like, and some of them are even overhyped. But generally, living in Japan is really great because maybe let me tell you some of the things that are great about this place. So, firstly, it's the safety. Okay, I don't feel threatened or like in danger ever here. Like even from the police. It might sound strange to some people, but sometimes when you see police, you should be scared, right? In some countries, but here, when you see the police, you're just like, yeah, these guys probably help me or something. Of course, when you move to any place, if you go to any country, you need to follow the laws, guys. Like, if you follow the laws, you won't have any problems. So this place is really safe, and that safety is what allows a lot of other things to be able to happen here. Like because the place is safe, you can have like cashierless stores. You deliver packages. People don't steal your package at the door. Like it's just a really nice place, and it's a really great place to also raise children. Like of course, your children will most likely be bilingual, yeah. But here they're gonna learn Japanese. In school, they'll learn Japanese and the Japanese system of education, which is good, okay? Because they don't just teach like the school stuff; they also teach like behavior, morals, and stuff like that. Which, of course, you should teach at home. But it's a really great atmosphere they have here. So there's some people who move to Japan and they complain, like, oh, the taxes are too much, things like that. But like a government needs tax. Like the population here is declining, and like so the government needs more people to pay tax so that these same great systems can work. We're talking about things like transport, all these other things. Like the government needs tax, okay? So people who complain about tax, I find it like absurd. Like just pay your tax, get your money, okay? Just work, you get more money, pay more tax, and if you don't like the tax system, go to your country. You know? Of course, Japanese people won't tell you this, but like if you don't like it here, just go to your country. You know, um, and you find a lot of times the people who complain about these things don't leave the country. So why don't they leave? They just want to stay and complain. From my perspective, it seems the people who complain about Japan, even on the internet, are people who are coming from maybe other economies, like maybe stronger economies, like say America. Because when they come to work here, they say, "Oh, I get a pay cut," and they're like, "But probably life here is a bit cheaper than America, so you can get by." But if you're coming from an economy which is not as big or as strong as Japan, working in Japan makes a lot of sense. Okay, it might be a bit more expensive, but you make money, and there are lots of jobs here. That's one thing I've noticed. Like even if you are not working like a job like making like a lot of money, there's also like part-time work which they call like arubaito, like part-time work. There's so many of them. There's like no people to work. So if you get a chance to come to Japan, this is like an instruction now. Like you come to work here, one, you follow the rules, okay? If you follow the rules, you won't be in trouble. you need to bear in mind that Japan has a very high conviction rate. Okay, the police catch you doing something bad, you're going for a long time. Okay, so you need to follow the rules first, and then two, you need to just work hard. There's lots of jobs here, lots of ways to make money. You just have to work hard, and you get that extra money, and you'll be able to survive here. And I'm not saying survive in a very bad way. Okay, like you can make some decent money and live in a cheap way. Like you can't come here looking for a better life and the like, and then you come here and just splurging and things like that. If you're from like a weaker economy, like you have to adjust. Okay, live the way you're living back in your country, and you find that you have a lot of extra money here. The other thing that I like about this place is like everything is organized. Like the transport system, everything, even just disaster prevention. Like one of the things that worries people and worries me too is things like disaster, like earthquakes and the like. Because I come from a country where we don't have like earthquakes and stuff. We don't have typhoons every now and then in summer. This place has that stuff, but you get warnings. Like it's on your phone, so it's everywhere. People check the weather every day, and they'll tell you in advance like things are coming. Of course, earthquakes are hard to predict, but there's a system there, so I don't think that should be something that should say worry someone about living in Japan, because the upside outweighs the downside of it all. Another thing that I like is the people, of course. Like the people are friendly. They're not like mean or racist or whatever. Like you can just live your life here and people mind their own business. Like you just do your thing. You do what you came here for. And as I said, as long as you're following the law, you should be okay. Now, the one thing that you need, the most important thing to succeed here is the language. You can't come here and try to force your language here, whether it's English, Spanish, French, whatever. Like people speak Japanese in Japan. Like you need Japanese. If you can even start learning it before you come here, even better. When you get here, one of the first things you need to do is learn Japanese, because even though you have a job, like even if you have qualifications and the people who are trying to hire you will need to communicate with you, and you need to communicate with your colleagues, your workmates and the like. If you're not able to communicate, no matter how brilliant you are, then you're useless. You get it? You're just as good as a broom for sweeping. You're just a tool. So the most important thing you need to do is learn the language. If you get the opportunity to come here, just start learning the language, so that by the time you're getting your job or whatever, you practice, and the language is very important. So another great reason to move to Japan would be the food. You might be wondering, how is the food here? It is delicious. Let me show you some of the food that is available here. Okay, there's like many options of food, like, and also halal food is like common, if that is your concern. There's like lots of varieties of food available, and I could say the food is tasty here. I've never, or I rarely see salt on the table. Like table salt. The food is always just right, like spiced right, salted right, and the like. And it does taste fresh. And the funny thing is that sometimes, okay, so Japanese people tell you that food in a kombini is not like fresh, it's not good, it's not tasty. But like, I eat food from the kombini and it's okay, all right? Like, I go to construction sites, and the food that I eat, like back in my country, when I'm in a construction site, and the food that I eat, when I compare it to like food in a kombini, it's the kombini food is okay, trust me. So don't let people like lie to you or whatever. Like the food is great. And then the great thing also, because you'll probably enjoy the food so much, is the Japanese toilet. Okay, I can't say much about Japanese toilet. Like it's amazing, guys. If you happen to get an apartment or a place with a Japanese toilet, you will thank me later, guys. Like this thing washes you. It's got heated seats, and it's just nice. If you get a really expensive one, like if you find a really expensive one, as you arrive, it like opens up It's like, master, sit on me. Okay, it's time to do your business. Okay, well, that was just on a lighter note. But seriously speaking, the food is really great. The people are great. If you follow the rules here, you'll be just fine. You won't have any encounter with the police. Okay. Of course, you respect your neighbors and the like. You don't make noise. You should be fine. It's also a very great place to raise kids. It's also a very great place to live. So don't be too worried about, say, disasters and things like that. There's warning systems. They're very prepared for disasters here. There's like emergency places everywhere. So you just have to be like ready. Aside from that, I don't know what else any person really needs when like deciding. Like, you've got security sorted, you've got your education sorted, you've got your jobs sorted, your source of income, and also you've got like a nice environment for children or even just for yourself. So I don't know what else you need. So this is not a sponsored video by like the Japanese government or something. I'm just saying Japan is a nice place to stay. If you're considering it, do put it on your list. Learn the language. Don't come here trying to teach your language, like impose it. People here speak Japanese, stuff is in Japanese. Just try to learn the language. That's what's important. And yeah, any questions? Drop them in the comments. Wait, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. If you like the information that I'm giving you, if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know. Hit the like button, comment. Tell me where you're watching from also. I'm getting some really interesting comments. Nope, not for me. No, I don't think I don't think I can manage this. I tried the roller coaster once, and it's you really have to be brave. You really have to be brave. So yeah, I just want to share a quick video about like living in Japan and why it's such a good place. So if you're considering moving to Japan, I hope I've helped you or I've given you some insight. Ask questions in the comments if you have any questions, and also tell me where you're watching from. I like to see who my videos reach. And on that note, have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next video.